Alrighty, chat, thanks for sticking around. Do appreciate y'all being here. Let's get back to it.
But was detained on the ship because the British feared he had gained knowledge about the plan of the attack.
The British are coming. The British are coming.
That's why he was on the ship.
I just had a history lesson with Bear. Thank you, Bear.
By the way, official snow cam check. There's no snow.
You and your snow cam.
I don't know. It looks like there's gonna be snow though.
You know, let's go to this other angle.
Let's go to the wide angle.
Harry Schmidt just resubscribed
It's
for
Harry.
12 months. Howdy.
Harry, what's up, man? We were starting to wonder about you. Send the search party out one of these days. Harry, thanks for the 12-month resub. What's poppin', man? How are you? There's like some clear sky off to like, none of the cameras can see it, off to the left a little farther. But yeah, it's looking a little gloomy out there, isn't it? A little bit.
So, Bear, I take it that when you hit that point, you got into World War II history, not smoking meat.
Well, the War of 1812 is not World War II.
It was,
got, like,
it was in
in
1812. Actually.
That was in
like
1812.
But you got like into history, you know.
No, not particularly. I happen to. I mean, I live around a lot of that stuff.
Ah.
A lot of Revolutionary War stuff, a lot of Civil War stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Bear kind of lives around all that stuff.
yeah. So I've been inundated with it since birth, basically.
Yeah. Do people still get lag in 25? What do you mean? Like, that's the wrong button. And there's lots of reasons to lag in 25.
Hunter I Cool 122 cheered
Yeah.
X100. Bear lived through the war. What was it like?
Wow. Dang.
Have I reached that point in life where people are telling me
You've lived through the war.
I would live through the Great War?
Ah. Under thanks for the bits, but dang. Dang, dang, dang. I don't know. You're not really lagging, are you, Bear? Or does it come and go, or maybe? Maybe it is lagging.
Are you talking to me? I'm sorry. I got pulled from a little one.
In general, Farm Sim's not laggy, right?
In general, yes. I mean, I have ping issues, but that's mostly because of
Your
my
internet.
issues and not
Yeah.
Farm Sim issues.
Yeah.
And we had the issue the other day when I was harvesting corn with Kimmy, and when Kimmy and I got together, I think it was just causing a server issue because we were. But I think that may have been Kimmy that time. I don't know.
The lag in 25 is 1,000% better than 22. I mean, there's a lot of variables, you know, like your internet speed. If you're playing on a server, the server's internet speed, like there's a lot of variables that could cause lag, or, you know, maybe the server's just not a powerful enough computer, and like the game itself is like a lagging, you know, like there's too many variables, right? But I would assume it's better in 25 than it was in 22. Yeah, I hope. That's the hope, anyway. Yeah, Trent has ping issues, but he's also, you know, playing to space. So, makes sense, right? Phase of the moon.
Storms just resubscribed for 66 months. Hi, I'm new here.
Oh, hey, Storms. Thanks for that 66-month resub. I'm glad you're new here. Hope you stick around for a while. How's it going, buddy? See, I don't know. I mean, it's a little different for me because I'm playing on a server that's running in my basement. Now, granted, my traffic still does have to go out, hit the internet, hit a server, come back. That's the way Farm Sim works. But I don't get near the issues that like other people get. Like the other day when Bear and Kimmy were lagging, like I'm just chilling because it's in my house. So, yeah. Bear, is there a reason you don't have fertilizer, or you
Yeah, because I ran out.
Oh, is that tank empty back here too?
Well,
Or did
Oh, I
James
didn't
just
even,
show
I
up
didn't.
with that?
I didn't even see the tank.
Oh, okay.
I
I
think
bet you
it
he
wasn't
just
there a
showed up
second
with
ago.
it. That's fine. I was like, wouldn't surprise me if it just got here. Because remember, shiny equals life, chat. Shiny equals life. It's good. We'll take care of it, Spray. You get very quick. So, like, we get some stuttering, but that's an autosave with the server. That has nothing to do with the computer it's on or anything like that. It's literally just farm sim. That's just a farm sim issue. Yeah. It's just the way farm sim saves. It's a little laggy.
And this hill be hilling kinda, you know?
I was wondering how that tractor was handling that.
It's not bad.
Not good, but not bad.
I mean, I'm not frustrated at all with it, so.
You haven't gone to get a bigger tractor yet, so.
Nope.
There's a 1050 sitting right here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on Hopper 2. No wonder this isn't working. This Hopper 2 is...
You got a 3, we can try to empty that one out.
Yeah. I'll lower it down just a smidge here. Don't know where the trigger is on this planner anymore. Oh, I had it. I'm just not paying attention to the green light. If you were the trigger for the suitor chat, where would you be? Oh, way over there, apparently. Got it. Oh, I need to pull forward a little more, I think, actually. Okay. So I must be full then. Okay. It's fine. Oh, I didn't realize. Guys, we have a hype train. Hype train.
You want to go down to 88, 89, or whatever it is?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or 89 and 90. We'll do beans.
Yep.
We'll hit those beans real quick.
Beans, green.
Tomatoes.
Alright, beans. If I can stop on the right one. There we go. Yeah, apparently right over the hopper opening. Yep, that's it. That's the spot. How'd you know? That's the spot. Oh, goodness.
Oh, wow. Somebody filled this up with seed.
Yeah, it's good to go for a minute. But that's nice. We don't have to drive and get any. Actually, you want to go plant the other field because it's pretty flat.
What is the other field?
91. It's down here, but like down the hill. Same time. You know what I'm saying? Not that this field's that hilly, but yeah. Gotcha, Trent. All right. Yeah, I'm using that. That's why we have it, is because we haven't used it yet. And I was like, you know what? I just want to try it. Never hurts to try. Because the conveyor definitely had some interesting things in 22, so far I think it's maybe a little bit better. But yeah. Now, if that thing, I mean, I know there's a mod, but if it's all lime, then it'd be great. But yeah. So far it seems like a little bit better train. A little bit. Bear pointed out earlier, and I really like in the help menu, it tells you when you hit O, like what you're switching to. So like, you know, hit O, it goes to hopper 2 and it's fertilizer. And then when you hit O, it changes 3, hopper 3, whatever, seed in our case.
All right, you want me to do 91 then?
That's what I was thinking, just because it's a little flatter.
All right.
That's the only reason, honestly. I mean, you're more than welcome to come over here. I just don't know if you'll struggle on this hill. You know? That's all.
I'm gonna struggle with some pain. Good lord.
Yep.
Kids are probably firing up Fortnite, that's why.
The old Fortnite, huh?
Big Fortnite household nowadays. You know?
You really need fiber at your house.
I don't have the option.
I know.
I would pull the trigger in a minute.
Yeah. Did you hear that, like, AT&T is installing fiber in my neighborhood now?
Yeah. Instead of
when I doxed
the
myself.
company, the company that you doxed yourself with.
Yeah. I mean, not really, because they're all over the place now.
Yeah.
When I first got them, like,
except for this one little patch near St. Louis.
when I first got them, this was like the only neighborhood in this side of the river that had them. So, anyway. Oh man. Oh yeah, it's great. It's great. Yeah, having a little conversation with the guy. He's like, "Yeah, I'm on AT&T fiber at my house," and I'm like, "Bro, fiber's the best thing ever." I didn't tell him, I'm like streamer or nothing, but
like a little business card. Hey, follow me on Twitch.
no. I don't really.
I don't really self-promote.
I don't tell people what I do. Besides, you're walking, like, I was in my street because, like, we just came home. Buddy's walking down the street to get to a truck. Would you walk up to him and be like, "Hey, my name's Bear. I'm in construction"?
No.
Exactly. What are you doing in my neighborhood? That's pretty much how that started. I just think it's weird. Like, normally if they're going to do, like, tree trimming along the power lines or, they're going to change a pole or anything, we usually get, like, a door hanger, like, hey, we're going to be in your backyard. Nothing this time. Nobody knew they were coming through the neighborhood, and they're just, like, in everybody's backyards, and kind of weird, Like,
it's not the most professional way to do it.
No, and it's not AT&T doing it. It's a third-party company. So, if it was AT&T, I bet they would have put door hangers out. So maybe they don't require that in, like, a contract? I don't know.
I'm sure just somebody's not doing it.
Could be. Yeah. Because I know with, like, the other fiber company, not say the name again, they put a thing on our door, like, a couple times before they were even, like, starting. Now, of course, they were digging and, stuff in our backyard, so it's a little more invasive. Either way.
How did the grass grow back after that?
They didn't seed like they were supposed to.
Yep, never do.
There's 2 spots on our back hill, and the problem is it's a hill. So it's just kind of dirt.
A lot of wash.
Yeah,
wash
so
away.
like, they did put some straw and maybe a little seed, but then it rained and it all washed away. One of these, probably this spring, I want to, like, haul in a couple buckets of dirt from the farm kind of thing, and maybe even buy some of that, like, straw mat. I don't know.
Oh, like Curlex?
Yeah, whatever, that stuff you roll out and staple down.
Yep.
Yeah. They need a permit to get in my backyard? I don't think they need a permit, do they?
They need a permit to perform work.
Maybe like the other fiber company, right? The ones that are, like, digging and stuff. But, like, they're putting it up on the existing poles that are back there. These guys now. So I don't know that they need. At Spectrum put signs up saying coming soon. Gotcha. Yeah. They're gonna build. Well, sure. Yeah, if they're gonna. Yeah. Okay. I can't level the hill in my backyard, Trent. No. Let me just flip into landscape mode.
Why don't you open up the camera and show Trent the hill?
Wow. Here, actually, we can. Here, let's pull this
Yeah.
camera up. So it's
Pull
not.
the camera up, and you'll see why he can't level the hill.
It's not. Hang on. We're gonna go like big screen. It's not much of a hill, but there's a spot kind of like, see that shrubbery back there by the fence, like to the right of that shrubbery. There's one little spot. Like, it doesn't do it justice either. The hill on the left here, underneath the telephone pole, like it's way taller than it looks.
It's a pretty big hill.
It doesn't look tall at all though, in the video here. But it's way taller in real life. So. And we have to do this to get sizing right on that again. There we go. Okay. Close enough. All right. But yeah, no, to enter the property, yeah, they just, I mean, it's utility workers. They can just do that, at least here. I feel like they don't.
They have access easements.
Yeah, and like they don't, I mean, sometimes like if Spectrum was going to work or the power company or whatever, they'd at least knock on the door and be like, hey. But these guys didn't do nothing. Mostly houses that have dogs, of course, they'll knock on those doors. Like, hey, get your dog in. Gotta work in your yard. But we don't have dogs, so yeah, they just go.
They knock on your door and ask if they could pet that dog?
Come on, knock on my door. I don't know. I don't have a dog. Actually, fun fact: my dog's buried out back.
Okay.
Out there somewhere. What? Childhood dog?
Glad we brought that up.
You don't have a childhood dog buried in a yard somewhere, Bear? Come on.
Not in well.
Not at your current house. But like,
Well, there may be animals buried in my backyard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure.
I've never buried any animals
Yeah.
in this backyard, or any backyard for that matter. Well, that's not true. I buried a skunk once.
That's fun. Depressing times with John. He was a good dog. He was the type of dog that when you took him for a walk, he just like held the leash in your hand and didn't actually have to have it attached to him, and he would just stay right next to you. He was awesome. Why would they not knock? It's America. Not like that here. People are pretty chill, you know? Yep. People are pretty chill here about people getting on their property and stuff. Not a big deal. It's not the Wild West. I mean, they're all wearing, like, you know, their safety gear and stuff. And I mean, you can tell they're utility workers of some kind. You know, it's very obvious what they are.
You can tell that they're utility workers by the way they are.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is their trucks say like some random company name on it. It's not even like it's a far away. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's from like an hour away.
The best is like when you just see like the trucks that are doing like the contract work, they just have like just slap a Spectrum sticker on it and call it good.
Yeah, and you can clearly tell it's like from some other company. Yeah, I love it. I always like, Zach, and maybe, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but down by the farm, there's a spot where like two roads kind of split, and there's like a little gravel parking lot in between them.
Yeah.
And if the power guys are down there and they have to hook up, you know, a new grain bin or, you know, run new service to a farm or something or repair something down there, and it's before lunchtime, they'll usually, those power guys will go and they'll hang out in that little area and like take their lunch break. But then, like, a lot of times they'll just sit there and kind of like cook the clock a little bit. Because, you know, they get off at what, 2:30, 3 o'clock or whatever. And so I don't know how many times we've seen power crews just like cooking the books down there a little bit so they don't have to go start another job. Like, oh, we're too far away from the next job. Not that power crews would ever do that, but it happens. I've seen it numerous times. Which is kind of funny if you ask me. Oh, yeah. All the street lights lights turn off.
L3FT43 at CheerDex100. Hey John, can I get a loan from the company? Or the credit card? I have a business idea for coffee shop. It could be the next Starbucks.
Ah. Must be something from that TV show, huh?
Left. I think recruiting's going to be your problem.
Oh, Laugh, thanks for the bits, and thanks for the follow in chat as well.
So it's
What's
like,
up?
I was listening earlier. So it's left a big landman guy now.
Oh yeah, he's kind of hooked. I think we were talking about it around 1 o'clock this morning.
Oh wow.
And I guess he said that he didn't go to sleep till like 8.
Yeah, I saw that comment.
So I think he,
Wait,
yeah, I think he's caught up.
we're just gonna call you Stink. I think. I'm not sure. You started watching me in Farms of 15 and stopped watching YouTube and found me today. Well, hello. How's it going? What's poppin'? That's awesome. What is Dad have? Pops is home again. I don't know what he has in his hand, but he has something. What is that? Left got busy. Oh, it's an empty. It's the box from the heater I bought. Okay. That's what it is. I bought an infrared electric heater. It's actually technically a patio heater, but it's like on a tripod. So for like when we're working on tractors, you can like put it behind you and like have that nice heat, you know?
Ooh.
Yeah. We've been chilling, just, you know, farming along, having a good time. Oh, yeah. Whoop. There's a telephone pole there, chat. Not bad. I shouldn't say telephone pole. It only has power lines on it, but yeah. Alright. 8990's done. I'm changing this tractor. I just don't like it. Not a fan.
I'm not a fan of articulated tractors really at all.
This one doesn't articulate, though, is the problem.
Even with the wheel there?
It steers, but like it doesn't turn sharp enough to do anything, and then it just gets awkward.
Yes, even with the wheel.
Huh.
Interesting. I feel like articulated tractors would shine with the wheel.
I don't know. I mean, they're fine. Don't get me wrong. They're okay.
No,
Just
I mean,
not my preference.
that's totally fine. To each their own. To each their own. Why he brought that box. I wonder what his master plan is with this random box. Makes you wonder, chat, doesn't it? Makes you wonder.
I'm good down here. I'm
I
gonna
did
have
a
like
pass.
I'm gonna have a little pass of shame over here, but
helped.
I should be able to wrap it up real quick.
It's shake and bake, and I helped. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. What's going on? What happened? I cannot believe they changed the forecast to 4 to 10 inches.
Oh, I looked it up while I was having lunch.
Yep.
Anywhere from 5 to 9 inches is what they're saying for me.
Well, that's
I mean, that's not small potatoes for us.
no, that's a fair bit.
Considerate.
Yeah.
Considerable, I mean.
Remember that? There was a year, not that you're in DC, but you're close, right?
Yeah, around the area.
There was that one year that DC got like, they got hit.
No Ovechkin.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, we were calling it Snowmageddon, Snowvetchkin.
And like y'all didn't have plow trucks, or few of them.
Yeah, we're not prepared for big snow here.
No. Oh, the snow. I forget what year it was. My sister was living in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and they got hit hard with snow. And they actually ordered the fire trucks to go out and just drive around to pack the snow down. Yeah. Yeah, Barry, you got a snow cam set up?
Nope. Certainly not any cameras. Not any cameras anybody else is going to see.
Oh boy. 6 to 12 for Trent. What they're saying. Awesome. Very simple. Either way, the Christmas lights are going to look great. I should leave them on all night tonight just to really annoy everybody. Actually, you know the Govee, like the Govee curtain lights, I could leave those on, but turn the brightness like way down on those just for funsies. And have like snowflakes falling on them or something. That'd be cool.
Just have like the little gentle glow.
Yeah, turn them down to like 1%,
Yeah.
and that's still kind of bright. I got 100% now. So. Shiny equals life chat. Remember that. Oh, Bear, remember we were talking about wise cams earlier?
Yes.
The thing I would do before you purchase any cameras is make sure that your Wi-Fi is like shooting out that far. To wherever you want to put the camera.
Right.
Like, just walk around with your phone, make sure you have Wi-Fi.
I do have a booster as well that I don't currently use, but I'd have to figure out where to install that so I could maybe.
Wise has a really good mesh Wi-Fi setup too. I might have one as well. I mean, I definitely do. But for some reason, first time couldn't connect to it on his like tablet or whatever. So we actually have 2 wireless networks in our house. We have the old crummy one that he uses, and then we have the nice one that I use. So yeah. It's fun. Wi-Fi 6. It's like it's legit. And actually, I didn't even pay attention because it was a good thing if I don't pay attention to this, but I never lost communication with any of my like timers for Christmas this year, which is what inspired the Wise mesh system. Oh. I don't know if they do, like, does Wise have an affiliate program, chat? I need to apply. That's actually what I would apply for. Because, like, I don't want to be anybody else's affiliate, to be honest. Like, if does Samsung have an affiliate program? I like Samsung, too.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I like their monitors, so. And their phone. 1 second, chat. Wait, do what?
Do what?
Game Editing Studio Driver. What does that mean? So, what is a game driver? I don't know what that is. Leonard thinks Samsung quit their affiliate program. Did they? I gotcha. He talking to? Dad's outside and he must have gotten a phone call or something. He's like just talking. I don't know who he's talking to. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to actually we can herbicides in those fields if we want to cheat.
We're done planting for the season, right?
Actually, don't we still have yeah, oh, we do. 6, 7, 9.
Okay.
What are we doing there? Because I
We've got plenty of grain. or flower grain, right?
Yeah, and we can't plant that right now anyway. So put more soy in for cash.
I mean, all
We
else
can.
fails.
All right, I'll get my cedar back out of the shed. Kansas City Airport is now closed due to ice.
Wow.
Wow, is right. Which actually, the Kansas City Airport's not really. It's north, like a good ways. Kind of out there a little bit. Although, in fairness, the St. Louis Airport, Lambert, is not really. It's in St. Louis County. Like, it's nowhere near downtown. RX is the king of tractors. I mean, it's a good tractor. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, how many times around you going, Bear?
2 times?
2 times. Okay. Works better, right? That was the wrong button. All of a sudden, I'm in the shed going,
Oh, gosh.
what? Do you have a skipper?
GPS.
Oh. Are you guys speaking? I think they're speaking Chinese. I don't know what you guys are talking about yet.
I mean, you dim some, you lose some.
Game right. So are we saying there's different drivers for NVIDIA cards now that have to do with like for streamers? Is that what we're saying? Because if so, I need to download those for the streaming PC. Right? I think that's what they're saying. I don't know. They're not really talking to me, so they're having their own whole sidebar over here. Right. There is. GPU, OBS does use GPUs for encoding, yes. Yeah,
My textures are lagging so much I can't tell if I got skippers or not.
There's a little lagging going on, yeah. You're good though. You got it. And if you don't, then I'll take care. It's fine. Need to like go see and here. Come on, Trader. I really wish they had this cedar with an option of using instead of the drawbar to use the 3-point hitch.
Oh,
use,
the 3 points?
The bottom two. Because then it would set it back from your tractor so you could turn sharper. And on something like this tractor with the tracks back there in the way, it would be really, really nice. That needs to be an option. So yeah. It would be lovely. In the new NVIDIA app. Oh, Mailman just went down the street at like 50. In the NVIDIA app, you can choose Game Ready or Content Creator. Interesting. Okay, I haven't seen that in the NVIDIA app. I've barely looked in the NVIDIA app, but that is interesting. So I would actually probably put 2 of my PCs to Content Creator mode. That is interesting. Very interesting. I'll have to look for that.
Do you want to use this field as the test field for Kimmy's 100% run?
We can.
Because this was mulched.
Well, it is mulched, but it's not mulched at the same time. If you look at the map, there's a lot of skippers in the mulching. You know what I mean? But we can. You want to break out a roller? Is that what you're getting at? We can break out a roller.
If we're going to, now would be the time.
Yeah, we can. That's fine. I'm here for it. Not updated as awful. Yo, same Trent. I don't want the ice.
What in the world?
Dude.
I'm going through it.
Lower it, turn it on. Something.
It was lowered. I guess I hit B instead of V.
Happens. All good. Yeah, we can get a I'm always down for some science. And we're not messing around, so we're gonna get the big one. Just saying. That's not what it was. Go play it. So actually, based on the mulching pattern of this field from the green bean harvest or whatever,
when you turn, but when you look at the thing, the whole screen's purple.
For mulched?
Yeah. Or are you saying only the lines are the parts where it's quote unquote mulched?
Mm-hmm. The purple is where it's mulched. The lines are the dirt. Like where it's not mulched.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
we should be able to see.
My point is we should be able to walk.
Register. We should be able to walk and register 100%.
Yep. A different percentage, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we should be. Oh, yeah. Okay, it does it. 63, 65. So the math doesn't math on that at all. At least that's not the way it was before, like 1.5 maybe, or 1.4. Our Giants math doesn't math. Something. Because, you know, testing, mulching, and rolling before it was 1.25%. This is like 2%? Whatever. I'm gonna need my calculator website again, huh?
Did you say calculator website?
I have a website that you can basically punch in two numbers and it'll tell you the percentage difference between them.
Huh.
It's cheaty, I know. But the reason I like having it is so that, like, I wish I could just open a calculator and do that on there, but it's nice to have it so that I can refer back to it, you know? Because sometimes with science, like, it takes a while, but I can punch a number and just leave that tab open, you know? So, yeah.
Keep pushing west, if you would. Yep,
Wait.
You are. Never mind. Thank you.
Use videos, intro. Okay, I'm gonna do that on 2 of the PCs then, Sean. It's awesome. So, Trent, what I would assume is if we look at 77, so this was sorghum, but as you notice, like, I had to stop maybe because I got full, or, you know, your turns. So actually actual mulching would fill those in. Or like when we run the little case combine that we have, it doesn't actually spread the chaff out all the way to the edges of, like, when you're running it behind the swather. So you would be left with a situation where the entire field is not mulched. Leonard, there's no difference between day 2 and day 3. They took that out with 1.3, I think, because before that we had, like, the seed pods, like the 22 grass, but they took those out, and I think it was 1.3. Yeah. Server PC, Sean, because a server PC does all the rendering. Everything I render and put on the YouTube channel, the second channel, which is all the streams, that all gets done on the server PC. Yeah, I might do some actually tonight, probably. I need to catch up. I'm, like, behind, so I might do some on the stream PC tonight too. Primarily, it's all done down in the basement. I don't know about way better, but it's definitely better than the previous game, yeah. The street is... Uh-oh. Oh, man. Big Al says sections of interstate shut down. Super slick where he's at. Getting the ice of the storm. That's not good, Big Al. Not good. I bet
Is
you...
Al at home or is he on the road?
No, he's home. He just went out to get the mail.
Okay, good.
I bet you if you hold up... You could probably make a time-lapse video of like the MoDOT traffic like website. So it shows like all the MoDOT roads, the state roads in Missouri. And then like green is good, obviously, and then like yellow and red is bad. And I bet you could almost make a time-lapse of that like moving across the state today. Like if it auto refreshes, which I don't know if it does or not. But I bet you could probably do that. And that would be kind of cool looking, actually. But yeah, you could probably watch it move across Missouri, across Illinois, and like if you had multiple states. It would be interesting. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I'm supposed to... Today we were washing everything, right? I forgot. Kimmy's gonna yell at me if I don't see anything before I put it away. Although Kimmy's not here to yell at me, so might be okay. Herbicides at 78. Okay. Yeah, but you're not here, Kimmy. You're there. You're in chat.
Yeah, we can ignore you in chat. Jeez.
Yeah. I have a magic button over here I can push that just mutes Kimmy's comments so I don't see them. Just Kimmy. Nobody else's. It's kind of weird. I don't have that button. That would be cool, though. Oh, goodness. I don't have... I swear. Well, I repaired right before that field, Kimmy, so my repair bar is like 99% of the way, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Same thing on fuel. I just fueled before that field. It'll be alright. Wait, are the Chiefs? Uh-oh, the Chiefs are stuck in Kansas City? You're telling me they didn't fly out before the storm? That's wild.
Bro.
You think they would have flown out like first thing this morning or even yesterday?
Yeah.
Do they not?
If I were them, I would have probably flown out yesterday.
That's crazy. I'll have to call up Santa and ask if they can borrow the sleigh.
Yeah, but Santa's not a Chiefs fan.
Santa, he wears red. Come on. That makes sense, right?
Sure, yeah. Nope, missed.
What team does Santa root for? Asking for a friend. Oh, goodness. That's what Yahoo Sports says? Okay. Can you imagine if they have to forfeit the game? Because they can't show up?
No, they'll make some sort of exemption to the rule and...
You're going to come in here and say, imagine, you're going to tell me to get... Okay. Right? You can just do that. That's fine. Okay. Have a good day. The wrestles. Guys. Let's see. Google Maps would also have traffic, right? Oh God. Dude, all the streets. If you pull up just Google Maps and you go look at Kansas City, there's not a green, like, road on this map. They're all yellow and red and closure signs everywhere. Dude, it's bad. Can you imagine somebody coming on Twitch and saying, like, Buddy's on Twitch probably to watch hot tub streams, right? That's probably why. Oh, he roots for the Saints because he's Saint Nick. Okay, Matt, that actually does make sense.
Why don't I like it? But why do I know it makes sense?
Wow. Dude, that's bad though around Kansas City. All like the major roads, they're all just trashed right now.
There should be enough room for you to squeeze in there.
Oh man. Oh yeah, plenty of room. Plenty.
So Kimmy, we're supposed to roll now, right? So roll after seating. So
It's after, yeah. Don't before it does nothing.
I'm gonna go get that roll up.
Okay. That on band request. Sean, can you copy and paste it to me? Like in a DM, or is it gone already? Darn. Sometimes I'm amused by them. Clearly, Buddy was disappointed I wasn't in a hot tub, you know? You what, Tony?
I can't see it either.
Apparently, it's gone.
Just says reason given, ... nothing.
Man. Okay, fine. My Pop-Tarts and cheese puffs. Matt, I don't have either of those. I'm in trouble, shit.
Ooh. You know what I do have?
What's that?
I got spanakopita in the freezer.
Tony, you want to go get me some of that real quick?
I am glad you brought that up, Bear.
Can you go to Costco real quick, Tony? But
my mom, I have to tell you this, John. My mom sent me this.
What?
So they have it on. That's at Sam's now.
Sam's has it, huh?
Yeah, 36 pieces, $7.91.
All right, Chad. I gotta go to Sam's real quick.
$7.91.
I'm glad you brought that up, Bear, because my mom told me to tell John.
Well, you're very welcome.
Thanks, Dad.
Tell what?
Interesting. All right, thanks, Leonard. So he's definitely gonna stay banned. For the record. In fact, we can report him to Twitch if we want for being like hate speech or something, right? Yeah, why not?
Crimes against the larger folks.
Pretty much, yeah.
Why not?
Amy doesn't wait for the first growth to fertilize. She fertilizes after rolling.
Immediately after rolling.
Yeah, but we need to get a herbicide in there too somewhere.
Okay, so let's roll herbicide fert. We can do that, right?
As long as, so see how like after I'm herbicide in here, how there's like tire marks?
Yeah.
So if we were to fertilize this right away, it wouldn't fertilize the tire marks. But because you're rolling, we shouldn't have this issue.
Okay, even though we're rolling before the herbiciding.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're changing.
We're at 65% without the roll.
Oh wow.
With the roll, it says 67%. So it could be rounding up, but it says 2%.
Yeah. I bet you if you actually ran yield checks, that would be 1.25, I guess. But Giants math rounds it up.
What?
Who is this? Somebody's outside my house.
Dun dun dun.
What flavor Pop-Tarts? I'm a s'more Pop-Tart guy. S'more Pop-Tarts, and if I'm feeling fancy, I'll toast them. Most of the time I don't, but yeah. We're just messing around with like mulching and rolling a little bit again. Big Mark. And I don't think the maths, personally. That's just me. I think it's an Amazon like contractor deliver something. For first. Maybe it's something from Temu. Big Timu guy. Well, the game means nothing for the Chiefs today, Sean, or tomorrow. That's why none of the starters are going to play. Because the game means nothing.
Yeah, they've already clinched.
Yeah. Okay, so whoever
Home
this
field
other
advantage.
guy is, and now there's an Amazon van out there too, and they're stopped across from each other talking.
Oh my God, they pulled out pocket knives. It's a gang war.
Chad,
Got
if
a
I
group of
if I
DHL
suddenly
vans
fall to the
pull up.
ground, if I go hide under my desk, it's because I hear gunshots. All right. All right, they're both driving away. We're good. Never mind. Nothing. Nothing. Yep. Dude, Google Maps in the Kansas City area is wild right now. It's terrible. And I bet you throughout the day you can just watch that come. It's going to come right down Highway 70 here to St. Louis. Like, it's just going to keep on rolling. So yeah, it's awful. Absolutely awful. And you know, normally we wait till the first growth for herbicide, but we don't have to. And so a lot of times I do this because we're doing other stuff, you know? Like, this is just another job we can get done. Knock it off the list. Yeah. Yeah, everything's green around St. Louis for now, yeah. By 10 or 11 o'clock tonight, though, won't be the case, probably. If I had to guess. I don't know. We'll see. If nothing else, we have had one, like, snow event this winter where we got that, like, you know, 3-4 inches of snow. So, like, at least it should be somewhat fresh in people's minds how to drive in snow, right? Although that snow didn't really accumulate on pavement too much. It was mostly a grass accumulator. Like, there was sub on pavement, but it wasn't that bad. But this one, I have a feeling, is going to be a little bit different. So yeah, lots of accumulation. But that's okay. All right, so you're... Oh yeah, look at that. It's so... just... It's awesome. You can still tell where I did the science out in the grass field. I forgot to roll that back, apparently.
Oh, did we fur that?
It's been fertilized, yeah.
Fur.
But I forgot to roll it when I did my science.
That's why we're not getting enough grass.
Yeah, okay. They will forget. Oh, yeah. People forget how to drive in it every time it's... Yep. People forget, like, when it rains here, if it hasn't rained for, like, a little while, then it rains. People forget how to drive in the rain. And that just kind of floors me. Oh, it was an Amazon package from me. It was something that I kind of thought got delivered yesterday, to be honest.
Oh, speaking of.
Amazon. Going back, little throwback. Tony's muted, but I guess I need to go to Sam's and get some spanakopita. Huh?
I'm here.
I didn't know they had it at Sam's Club. That's so exciting.
Yeah, my mom told me to tell you, like, here, I'll even, like, hold on, how do I do this? Okay, I need to do that.
James, I would not fertilize right now, man. Don't do it.
Like, she even, like, sent me, like, the Sam's Club thing in her app and everything.
Oh, man, really? Was she at Sam's and, like, took a photo of it?
No, she, like, just...
Oh.
I guess I don't know how she saw that it was on sale. I guess she saw, like, some ad or, like, some person say it was on sale.
Wow. You had to drive down 495 today. It's kind of like the Indy 500. That's fun. It's fun. So the reason I say don't fertilize, by the way, is simply because anywhere we drove, because I'm kind of cheating the system right now by herbiciding. So if we were to fertilize right now, we're not fertilizing the whole field, so we'd have to fertilize it a third time, which is just a complete waste of fertilizer. But yeah. Sorry, that garage door's loud, chat. I know you guys heard that one. Sorry.
Is that what that was?
Yeah. I looked over at my mixer and there was like, it was lighting up and I was like, uh-oh. Front row Reggie. That's okay. All good. And confirmed car still no starting. Dang, Kimmy. You're gonna have to leave your apartment at some point.
Got a battery issue, Kimmy?
She's got one of them no key little fob things where there sounds like there's two issues. We talked about this a bunch the other day. There's something with the starter, but that sounds like a shimming issue, possibly. And then there's something. Okay, it wasn't as noisy going back down, but on the way up, holy cow. There's something, apparently there's a recall on that particular car that she has, that like model year, of like the sensor behind the button doesn't talk to the key fob.
Okay.
So you get in it and you go to start it and it's like yelling that the key fob doesn't work. But like every time she's taking it to the dealer, they're like, no, you're fine. So. What are the tire tracks in the field? They are from like, technically I think most of these are from like right here, like to my left. That's from planting the soybeans that are here. The planters leave tire tracks, like all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it starts if she takes it to the dealer, but like has it towed, but she can't get us to start at her apartment, so. It's kind of just one of them awkward things, you know? Yeah, apparently on that car, there's nowhere to insert like the little key that's inside the fob, which makes me, I guess the little key's there to unlock the door then. So.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a weird one. No, so the reason there's tire tracks probably has to do with the fact that these fields were covered in weeds and we drove on them. And it's just kind of a weird, like, a weird thing about farm sim. So. Yeah. She has tried the fob to the button, yes. Yeah. Nissan, I think. Yeah, it's not a fob issue. They both have new buttons. We went round and round with this the other day, and it basically came down to the fact that she needs to research her VIN number and try to figure out what recall she has, and like talk to a dealer and get them to fix it if there is a recall.
Speaking of recalls,
yep.
Did your dad get the recall for the braking system?
Not that I'm aware of.
1500s?
Really? With
yeah,
the classics?
some sort of. Well, I think all of the braking systems are the same.
Huh.
So the electronic control, like some sort of like an electronic control system with the brakes.
Oh, that's fun.
And I have not taken my truck down there, but.
No, not that I'm aware of. John's got the same truck too, so. No, and actually the other day, Bear.
Yeah.
We were going to put Christmas lights in the truck, and I'm like, "Hey, Dad, why is your truck dripping?" He's like, "What?" I was like, "There's water running out of the driver's side back door."
Oh no.
He never had that replaced. He never got it fixed.
Yeah.
And there's literally just water dripping out of the truck.
Another thing that's been an issue for me. Well, luckily I got that fixed early, so that's not a problem anymore.
Yeah.
The next thing that was a real issue for me was, like below your windshield,
Okay.
like under the hood, you have
all that plastic.
all the plastic stuff.
Yep.
Well, you have a trough system that takes all the water that runs down your windshield, and it puts it, basically drains it behind your tire.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
in the wheel well.
Yep.
Right. Well, you guys might not have this because where you park and leaves and all that, but eventually that drip system and that drainage system was clogging for me.
Ah.
So whether it be the little
Yeah.
leaves, the little helicopter
Helicopters. Yeah.
guys, or whatever else getting in there, it had clogged it. So when I went to to the car wash, something like that, it would always slosh around.
Oh.
And it would overflow
Uh-huh.
and come
Inside.
inside. Yep.
Ah. That's fun. That's fun. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Farmer Cam, I'm one of your favorite streamers. Just one of. Appreciate it. Good. Brakes go to the floor unless you pump them, only when it's hot out in the Ram. Well, maybe that's covered under the recall shop. I don't know.
That sounds like a brake fluid issue.
Yeah. Only when it's hot. Like your, what's that thing called?
Master cylinder?
Yeah, that's the one. Sounds like there's something wrong with that. Plow hunter, just plow. But yeah, I thought it was funny the other day. A truck's just sitting in the street and there's like 2 puddles under it. And I'm like, Dad, we got to get this fixed. Like, what are we doing? Come on. Oh, man. It was funny. Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like, Sean. That's funny. Dealer says you're crazy. Brakes work fine. Of course. Yeah. That's the way that a lot of like automotive stuff goes. Cause I mean, over the years, like back in the day, we had this one van that wouldn't start for anybody but Dad. Like, Mom would complain and complain and complain to Dad. He'd come home from work, walk out there, fire the thing up. And actually, that one we had a big old full-size Ford van when I was a kid. Like the big old 15-passenger van, right? And if you left my neighborhood, there's a stop sign down there you have to stop at, and we would always turn right. The van would die every single time at that stop sign. If you turn left, you were fine. If you left my neighborhood the other way, go right up here to the main road, you were fine. It was for some reason when you would turn right from that stop sign every single time. So we just quit going that way. We'd go the other way and go around town.
Was it a pickup issue for the fuel?
I don't know. We never figured it out.
I'm done with the roller. I don't know if you bought it or leased it.
Oh, we bought it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I parked it out of the way.
Stop sign's haunted. I got to get more herbicide. I got one more field to spray. Well, technically 2 fields to spray.
All right.
But our weekend last time, and I can spray the weeds later. It doesn't matter.
Well, I definitely want to. I don't want to fast time until we do Kimmy's thing.
All right, that's fine. So we need to fertilize that field then.
Yeah, but if we're gonna well, I guess we can herbicide it tomorrow. That won't affect anything, you know.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I can do it right now if you want me to. I'm here. I'm in the homestead.
All right, that's fine. Who's got the fert rig?
James has that down yonder.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and bring it up? Just give me fertilizers before fast timing, so yeah, we need to do it. Although that's not gonna. Well, that will change. Yeah, never mind. That'll change.
All right, looks like James is bringing it up.
Expected yield of fertilizer is part of that. So. Yeah. What are we at now? 60.
Hold on. I'm getting 65 and 67.
That's the mulching. The 2 different mulches.
Yep.
Showing up is what that is.
That's exactly right.
And this probably actually isn't doing anything because I'm not changing the state of the ground. We'll hold on this. Right?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, we'll hold on that. So yeah, the different mulches are still showing up, which is interesting. So the yield's going to be all over the place in that field.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
It's fine though. But
a one pass of fertilization.
Yeah. Which is at what we're at now.
Isn't gonna be 33%, right?
I have no idea. I don't think I've ever actually tested that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that should actually be Jenny's password, Hunter, not Forrest's password, because Forrest doesn't say run Forrest run. Jenny says run Forrest run. So Forrest's password should be something like, you know, box of chocolates or something, you know? Just say it.
I'm sorry, can you spell it out for me?
Box of chocolates. I think I gotta buy a vowel or two. I'm not sure.
And clip it, anybody?
Oh man, is this one? Everybody's like, man, too bad Carson's not here. He does all the fun stuff. Carson was in St. Louis the other day, by the way. Didn't even stop and say hi. Believe that? Shame. It's okay, actually. Oh, goodness. Oh, man.
James, you good there, buddy?
Upper field needs to be herbicide. Where? Where? I herbicided everything else. I did that one and that one. I've done those two. And now I'm here 91.
We'll definitely find out tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll probably just, yeah. I can't herbicide that one right now because, well, yeah. That field is really weird, like trippy looking on the map, by the way, depending on what filters you got on. Did I have another good breakfast today, Polar Bear? No, I had my pre-Saturday stream meal. I have it every Saturday, pretty much. It's really, really boring. So, yeah. Wow, Mouse, wow. He was, I guess he was on a, I don't know what he was doing, but he was on a little road trip. Came through St. Louis, apparently. I had I take a tortilla. This is a poor man's quesadilla, basically, right? I take a tortilla, lay it on a plate, and then I take a pack of honey ham lunch meat and put that on there. It's like a little single, you know, buttock meat, single serving pack, you know. Actually, it's probably 3 servings, whatever. And then I take Provel cheese, then another tortilla, and microwave it for a minute. And that's all I eat on Saturdays before stream. That's it. Stanley Steamer 11. I love that name.
Stanley Steamer, get your home cleaner.
Yeah. Got you up. Right. It's going to be really awkward, Tony, if he's not like from St. Louis and doesn't know what Stanley Steamer is.
Let's say you and I are probably the only ones who know what that
Wait,
is.
is Stanley Steamer a St. Louis thing?
It's an everywhere thing, but
is it?
It's like franchised.
Okay.
Oops! Stop hurting. Stop hurting.
Stop hurting. They're not fertilizing?
It's not fertilizing some things.
Oh, it's doing that too. Okay.
It's only doing. It's only. Okay.
It's the mulch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to fertilize it next day.
So the other one that's not mulched, the 65% is going to 95%. So it is 30%. It's 30%
Wow. Okay.
per fertilizer pass.
Interesting. What we really need to do is start with a clean field from harvest on, and then we can...
Something right here.
So like when we harvest in 77 or up north, we'll be able to do it right. You've never heard of Stanley Steamer? As far as does the game like hold your hand or not? No, it's completely up to you what you do. You can do contracts, and that's kind of like holding your hand in a way. There is also NPCs around the map that you can talk to for the first time, and they can kind of help you along the way a little bit. But as far as like, if you put down a cow barn and you need to know what to do, I mean, there is a help menu in here that you can, you know, browse through all the different things. And there's actually a ton of information in here. If you want to like take the time to read it all, there's a ton. But yeah, I mean, that's, you know, yeah.
Take a quick look at the map.
Yeah.
Can you get a second?
There's 1 or 2 Stanley Steamers in the big city. Should only be 22.5% per FERT pass. The problem is that expected yield doesn't do, it only does whole numbers, right?
Yeah, but 22.5 and 30 is not just rounding up.
Yeah. Math, I think what it actually comes down to